Hi there, welcome to my channel. My name is Heather, and it's been quite a while since I actually came here live. I've been healing myself and preparing myself, and now, since the world is in the realm where we are in this global revelation and this global awakening, this very, very important time, I feel guided and ready to start to share. In fact, today I see that I have to do several videos to actually get the momentum going on YouTube. So you'll see me a few times today. And I couldn't think of a better day than today, since it's Earth Day and this magical time on the planet of healing. It's been Earth Day, I think, the past 50 years. It's 50 years today. So that we've been doing Earth Day, and it's close to my heart. I try to do it near windows, so there's some glare, but to see a little bit of the outside and get outside in nature and heal with nature. I will be doing a sacred grid in my yard and posting that on Instagram, and then linking it here to this video so that I can share everything with everybody, as far as information that I've downloaded and information that I have received to share with everybody at this time. It's very, very important that we share our knowledge, share our wisdom, share our love with one another through this beautiful YouTube. So we have to really actually be grateful for YouTube, because it is giving us the ability to sync up with each other in ways that we weren't going to be able to sync up with each other right now due to what is going on. So I am going to burn a little bit of sage here, just so we can go ahead and get started. And I did write down a lot of information that I've been channeling. I am going to try to break it up and put it in little pieces, inch by inch, instead of everything all at once, so that everybody can get the information that they need. I can't put it all in one video. I have a whole book here. So little by little by little, I'm going to be doing videos. Today, I'm going to do this major video. And then I plan to start to do, I'm going to just do it random for now, but there will be a day that I will start to do meditations, because I find as we all group together as a consciousness, and I know there aren't many people on my YouTube channel right now, but I'm guided and told that there will be many coming, so they can backtrack on this if they want. I'm going to do a live meditation as well. As well as doing my oracle readings every day. I will do it by signs, and as well as events. So just wanted to give you that update information, and just go ahead and tune in a little bit here and get started to give you the information. So it really isn't in my nature to be live and go do YouTube channels, but I'm realizing if I really want to serve the world, the only way for me to serve the world is by opening my heart and giving this information. Regardless, I have to get out of my own way and realize to focus on service. It's not about me. So, until I figure out all the way to use YouTube, please bear with me. I'm a newbie, okay? So I do want to ask Great Spirit to open my heart so that I may, teach the ways and teach the wisdom that I learned with all of you, instead of just keeping it to myself. It was just the time, and it couldn't be a more perfect time than now. So we are changing the way that we're receiving light on Earth. And this is a time to reveal all the information within us to heal ourselves. So we have it all within us, and the light codes that are coming in on the planet are activating these light codes within us. So I'm going to talk a little bit more about that. We can't run from this event. It is the event, and it's something that we signed up for. There are studies that show people, they have done, healings on past lives. And out of the 90% of those people, they all had one thing in common. They all said that they came to this planet now because of an event that will take place that will shift the consciousness of our humanity. And we have to realize that we're not just the only ones here in this world. There is a plethora of beings on this realm that we're in. It's not just us. And what we affect within the earth realm affects the entire universe. So we have to open our hearts to this information and realize truly our connection to all that is. And that doesn't just mean our planet, but today we're going to focus on our planet, because our planet and our earth are immensely important for all of the beings planetary wise. So we are affecting everything, and our thoughts, our hearts, our minds all have to align up with this all that is, meaning everybody is connecting to each other. So we are awakening an archaic intelligence which is encoded in light itself. The light is infused with cosmic information. This information is downloaded to us to give out. Now we are home, all at home, alone here, because there's a reason for this. This is so that we can go within. This is going inside and healing what is in us. If we were running out in our world and doing everything that we were doing before in our jobs, we were on automatic pilot. We were never in the moment. We were worrying about the future. We were worrying about the past. We were figuring out how to just live our lives. The only way that this to happen, so even though what is going on, and there's conspiracy theories, things don't look good, things look fake, there's all that stuff that's being presented to us, but it's really not what is important right now. That is a distraction. That is going to just reveal to us going down the rabbit hole and in the same thing, which is fear-based. What we're going to try to do here on this channel is remove the fear and replace all of that with love. And the only thing stronger is love. It's the strongest element on the planet, and it can dissolve all the fears that all the collective is vibing out there. I mean, we are in a realm of fear right now with everything going on. So it has to be us, the ones that shower the way showers, the starred seeds, the ones that were seeded with the star knowledge, to go out. And I mean go out from within, because what we think in our minds happens anyway. So, we will get to that at a later date when we are more settled in our collective consciousness, where we are more acclimated to this new way of being, because we are already in another dimension. And people are talking about, going to the fourth, to the fifth, but we can go way over that. It doesn't have to be the fourth or fifth dimension. We're being forced into these dimensions because we weren't able as a collective to go to that level. So this is a forced situation which we don't feel good about, but this can all be changed, and always something good can come out of something that we perceive as to be not so good. So light is more potent and transmutative for humans during these times, and today is Earth Day and it is a new moon. So what we plant our seeds with today are going to come to fruition by the next full moon. So we have a very big opening here, a very powerful moment in time to shift the awakening to another level. If enough people can get together and enough people can think good thoughts and know that all is well, the whole planet is going to do a shift in consciousness. I mean, we're doing it anyway. We just don't have to do it the hard way. It doesn't have to be hard anymore. Inch by inch is a cinch. Yard by yard is hard. So we can't go yard by yard anymore. We got to take it little bit by little bit. We have to take it. Each person has to take their responsibility, has to step up to the platinum, to the palladium, wherever you want to say. You have to step up. It's time. We can't deny it anymore. And who is guided to this channel? Hopefully it's light workers. Hopefully it's spiritual people, but hopefully it's others as well that may just find their way here and say, this can be a good idea. Let me try it. Because if you try it and you see, you're going to realize in the end of the day, it is the truth. And this is what we're here for. This is what spirit is guiding us to find, is that light within, and torch that light and make it so strong that nothing can move us. We as a collective, we as individual to individual can change everything. Nobody that is portraying the high power right now and is doing things in not so good ways, it doesn't even matter. because we are stronger than them. The light is stronger. One person can shift everything. One person can bring a light to another, pass the torch on and on and on and on. And it will go through the whole galaxies. And that's what we're here for. And all of us star seeds and way showers are showering the way to others. Okay, sometimes it's not going to be so comfortable. It isn't comfortable for me. I don't enjoy this right now. I had to build up my strength to actually start to do this. And I did do it a little bit before because it's not in my nature. But I'm getting out of my own way and it doesn't even matter. And I want to guide and help and teach others to do the same thing. It doesn't matter what other people think about you. It doesn't matter what you think you look like or what they think you look like or what you're giving the information to. It doesn't matter. You're putting it out there. The universe is going to collect it and it's going to swirl it around and make it work. And right now we need to make the planet work, not just for ourselves, but for Mother Nature. And this is my drive. This is my passion. This is what wakes me up in the morning. This is what gets me going on a daily basis, is all the beauty that surrounds us, all the nature that we're given, all this that we can see. And now it's getting a break. So I'm okay with that. I'm okay to stay in here however long they need us to stay in, but I can still light my torch and do what I'm supposed to do. That's why I'm here today. Okay? So Earth is a cosmic egg. It is ready to hatch in the universe. Today is a new moon. Now, as a species, we are waking up to this cosmic intelligence. You know, it's about, really, people are talking about the fifth dimension, but honestly, it's the fifth dimension. It's the fifth underworld, which there are 9 underworlds. And basically, it was in the Mayan calendar. This is the golden world, and this is the age of Aquarius. We're moving into the golden age. We didn't think that we were just going to light a candle and get together and hope, oh, gee, I think it's all going to be good. I think everything's going to be good. We can't put the blinders on our eyes anymore. Look what is happening to creation. Look what was happening to our waterways. Look what is happening to our animals. Look what is happening to our plants, our trees. This can't go on anymore. We have to gather together. We have to create a unity. I don't want to call it a church, but we have to make it a temple, a collective temple where we gather together and we commit every week to meditate together, to share the information that we have together, to be together, to use our minds, our pineal gland, our third eye, to create this new world. We're creating our new world now. This is a chance. This is an opportunity. This is where we're going. This is where the future is. And we have to, as a collective, be together. We can't be separated. We are, as it may seem, we are separated, but we're not separated. We're only separated by walls. Because intelligence, we were given information. We were given the internet, which years ago we would have thought, oh my God, this is going to ruin the whole world. And even though people are trying to maximize on it and get money from it, underlyingly, there's a spiritual hierarchy. There's something that is overseeing all of this, that is allowing this to take place so that we can still communicate. If they want to keep us apart, it doesn't matter. Keep us apart. Keep us in our homes. Keep us in our houses. Keep us in our walls. This is all good because nature is getting a rest and we find another way to connect. And the whole world is so big, you know, we can't always connect. I mean, we connect at live events. We can connect at workshops. Yes. And in the future, when things relax a little bit, we will be able to do these things. But for now, in this potent time on the planet, more potent than ever before, our thoughts manifest instantaneously. Our thoughts create instantaneously. There's no delay. So we have to put it out there. All the old is falling away. Old things that were on YouTube, old whatever, people talking about the old stuff is not going to even, it's going to shatter. It's not going to raise up. A temple isn't going to be created. So we have to create a temple. And it is my hopes that this can help you to get on YouTube and share your gifts. It doesn't have to be this kind of thing. Share whatever you know, because this is about sharing the wisdom. whatever wisdom you have, we all have some wisdom to share. We all have our zone of genius where we know what we know, and we studied, and we became an expert at it. So what you're an expert at and what brings you joy and what you need to share, start to share it. Go on YouTube and start to share it. And we can make a community where we can support each other. And it doesn't just have to be spiritual things. But since this is my zone of genius, and this is something that I was birthed into this world for this. So I can't hide anymore. I can write, I'm writing a book, but I can't, that's going to take a long time till it gets out there. So this is the way that it can instantaneously get out. So I hope that I can inspire you to do the same thing with whatever you have as far as to share your zone of genius with. Okay. So we all know that destruction has to occur. It has to occur in order for the new creation to be brought forth. So, birthing a scientifically advanced global culture that is in harmony with nature. I'm going to repeat that. Birthing a scientifically advanced global culture that is in harmony with nature. That is our future. So our evolution is radically it's speeding up. It's speeding up so drastically. I mean, you see the Schumann resonance, and we can go on and on about all of the things on the planet, the comets that are coming. Okay, and I'm going to do so many separate videos about alien. We all are alien, and trust me, the aliens are here, and I will do several other videos all on that. But we're going to stay, I need to stay in, I need to stay focused here. But if you believe that we're the only ones here, you need to think again. Anyway. An interesting thing that I researched and I came up with about Neanderthals, they were found to be, I mean, nobody wanted to be linked up with a Neanderthal. They all thought, they weren't very intelligent. They were like apes. They didn't have a feeling or a heart. Well, they did a lot of research. And that's not true. In Neanderthals, we actually all have some of that in our DNA. Every human being on this planet has a Neanderthal in their DNA. And what they found, that they did have feelings and they had a sense of soul. They saw this from their burial rites. So how they buried their dead showed exactly they had feelings and a sense of soul. So this is what I'm trying to link up with this information is we have to go back to our sense of soul. We have to link back up with our feelings. And this is not a coincidence that we're in our house all dealing with our own shit. I mean, we are all dealing with whatever emotions, whatever was suppressed down inside of us has to be healed now. And that is the name of the video, is Reveal It to Heal It. If you don't reveal it, you will get sucked right back down the rabbit hole with the rest of the humanity that isn't ready to do this. They're being forced. They're being woken up now. Even if they had a little bit, it's going to be very uncomfortable. It is my intention to help you, give you all that I've learned so that you don't have to go through all that uncomfortableness, because it's going to be a lot in these coming months, in these coming years. Things are not going to be the same. So we have to step up to that level and really open our hearts, learn to have more compassion, and learn to be with ourselves a little bit more. Meaning really deal with your own stuff instead of projecting it out onto everybody else, how can you change a planet if you can't even change yourself? Okay? So on that note, judging how we cared for this planet, okay, how developed are we really at this time? Think about that. Judging from how we cared for this planet, how developed are we really? We're not developed at all. Or how did we let this all happen? Oh, sure, a lot of us save the earth, love the earth. I mean, but what can I do? What can a person do that doesn't have the monetary way? They don't have the social way. They don't have the way. We have to collaborate together. So this is my signal. I'm putting it out to the universe to bring to me the right people, places, circumstances, and events so that we can change the trajectory for this planet. Because a new earth is birthing. And I want to be sure how it's birthing that my nephews have a good world to live in. And all the young ones that are being born, because I'm sure a lot are being born right now with everybody staying at home, we're going to have a whole nother generation. And even the little babies that have been born in the past 5 years, they're included in this. I mean, 5, 10 years. We need to be sure that they have a good, healthy planet to live on so that we can go to a good place when we change dimensions. We need to become global, spiritual, emotional beings. Not selfish, not hoarding, not just thinking about ourselves, but global, spiritual, emotional beings. Okay? So with this very dramatic change and this, it's a very, their psychic abilities are coming on board. Now, I had this since I was a child. So I have been on my trajectory for this my whole life, but now I understand why. We all have psychic abilities. They're like a muscle. The more you practice, the more you become exceptional at what you do. So as I get older, I know that my gifts are exceptional. I have extrasensory on every level, and I want to share that with you. So today is very important, and I know I'm a little intense, but I really want to create a vision today together of a new world, a new planet, a new Earth. In this moment, in this present moment, I am sending the signal. Let's together create the vision of a new Earth. One full of love, full of compassion, camaraderie, acceptance, togetherness, unity consciousness. As we start to love ourselves more and more, and we integrate the light and the dark within us instead of always pushing away the bad, always pushing away everything that we don't feel comfortable with, we have to learn to align and integrate it all to bring the balance back. So it starts person to person. Within each one of us, it has to be person to person. I can't do it for you. You can't do it for me. We can inspire one another. We can share wisdom with one another, but no one can make another do it. It has to be something within you. So I hope that I can trigger within you a way that you can find the integration between your light and dark, because they're both necessary. We wouldn't have day and night. We wouldn't have good and bad. They're all necessary. That's how we evolve. That's how the evolution of consciousness comes to a fruition. So, okay. So I believe as we create this new Earth and a new beingness and awaken to who we are and share our gifts with each other, I believe things are going to get really good. Contrary to what everybody else is believing. I have a deep sense and a deep inner knowing that this is really a gift. This is a new moon in Taurus. This is Earth Day. We want to breathe in new life into all of our relationships. Breathe in new life to the planet, our connectedness with one another. Igniting passion again. Not being afraid to fail. To create. Some of the biggest creators on this planet, Tesla is one. I mean, didn't get any credit for anything he did. Didn't matter. Because whatever, years and years and years and years later, his technology is now on the planet. So you can't look at it like I'm going to create something today and I should be paid for that something that I created. No, maybe not. It doesn't even matter because the universe will provide for you if you step up to the plate. Okay, this is huge for me. Okay, so it's beautiful that our fear bubbled up to unleash the creativity, and it's coming with a force. So you'll have momentum behind it if you just take the first steps to do this. So it is my intention to serve others. It is my intention to offer my wisdom, offer my teaching. I mean, from all that I've learned in all these years and all the studies that I did, it doesn't even matter to tell them to you. It is my hope that you will take what you hear that resonates and leave the rest behind. But even if you get one little bit of information in a transmission that comes from the guides and the higher intelligence, you're good to go, and so am I. So thank you so much for being here today. I hope you gain something from what I talked about today, and I hope that you'll like and subscribe to my channel. I know I said in the past that I was going to do more videos, but the little girl got scared and then I didn't want to go out here and like put myself out there, but now I'm totally ready. I'm committed, and I'm saying it here. I'm committing. I'm sending it out to the universe. I'm committing to this. I'm going to try to come on every day for something, but I will make days that I will do information videos, and there will also be days where I will do oracle cards, my next video, which I believe I'll do right after this, I'll do an oracle reading for the energy for the day. And then we're going to set, I think it's going to be on Fridays, a global meditation every Friday. So the more people that gather together for that meditation. So please subscribe, tell your friends and family. Let's share in this light and love together and really make a difference on this planet. I know we can do it. I have faith in this. I know that it can be done. All right. With all my heart, to you, take care.